third degree polynomial, like our alpha x cubed plus beta x squared plus gamma x plus delta equals 0. Can happen. Cross the line how many times? Don't have to. It's all like trouble, but it could. So there could be as many as 3 roots. So we start plotting these things. We're going to get into certain regions of pressure and temperature where if you draw a line through there, it could cross as many as 3 times. So here's some Van der Waals isotherms. See all that? Now look out here, what's happening out here. It begins to look a lot like oil fly. As we come to smaller volumes, higher pressures, then we have, oh wow, that's interesting. We see something that looks like we talked about for real gases, these departures from the hyperbolic behavior. But now we're getting things with a minimum and maximum. And not just here's the inflection. This must be the critical isotherm right here. But the Van der Waals model gases do show deviation from ideality. But here are just a few isotherms. So we're showing one for temperatures greater than critical temperature. This is a critical temperature and critical points. You're right about there. And if the temperature is lower than critical temperature, then we get these minimum and maximum. What does that tell us? It tells us something that is interesting. There's a similar plot. Near Boyle's law, squiggle, little shoulder. Here's the critical temperature, and these are below it. Well, a gas cannot have 2 volumes, 2 lower volumes at a fixed pressure temperature. But a liquid gas pair can. So in our system, we now have just, we had to get some liquid out here. So it just come up into, let's say, this. As we continue to push this down, the liquid grows and grows, and that comes down, and finally it's down to this far. We're pushing just on solid liquid. So the volume that changed, that's what we represent by this straight line across here. The question, and so these curves are just mathematical artifacts of the third degree equation. What we should do is get off the polynomial and move on a straight line at vapor pressure until we get to the full liquid phase. But the question is, where the hell do you draw that line? Where do we draw that line? Well, we're going to study thermodynamics. Real soon we'll get started on that. And we will learn that we have a liquid, call it A, going into a vapor at constant temperature and constant pressure. that criteria for equilibrium will depend on the Gaussian energy, and we have that delta G, which is integral Eg from the liquid to vapor, or vapor liquid, either one, is equal to the integral of, do this on a molar basis, volume, molar volume, times dV is equal to 0. And that means you choose a line here so that the area of that loop and the area of that loop, which represents that integral going this direction, here to here. So those are the limits of the integration. And those areas stuck out represent the integrated values, and they have to cancel. One's above that line, one's below that line, they cancel to 0. So that's the key. If we do that, then should have another drawing here, but then Van der Waals gas would look like something like this. It's easier to call this dome here. And then we have these curves out here that come along here, it's a little flaky. And we have the grid curve, and we have pieces there, then we have curves like this, that, go up, like this, that, go up, so on. Looks a lot like behavior for real gas. See, if we take out those maximum minutes down there and replace them by a straight line, guided the way we'll learn how to guide them, just get through that. Then the Van der Waals model replicates something that the ideal gas model could not do, and that is it predicts that there will be condensation at low enough temperatures, high enough pressures, and that that's a very important phenomenon that the ideal gas all failed to get at all. So, well, excellent. I would say this much. If the ideal gas model can account for the possibility of condensation and the kinetic microtheoretical gas moving over to the liquid phase as well, then it seems logical that any equation of state based on a model that has both long range attractions and short range repulsions can show this behavior. Well, now, I've told you that the Van der Waals gas is not a particularly good model for engineering purposes, right? Because talking about molecules that are in a sphere, we know molecules have a size and they're squishy. So other advanced models, equations of state derived from advanced models that beyond the Van der Waals that allow for some softness of the repulsions in the gaseous gas, quite a number of them. There are several that are just adaptations of Van der Waals equation, where instead of having the force of repulsion go inwardly up, they're given softness. So that line comes down and goes straight up, just gives it
that by using mathematical functions to generate those shapes. How many functions could you think of that would generate that general kind of shape? Well, that's an infinity term, right? There's lots of possibilities. The nice thing about the Van der Waals law is that it has only two parameters, A and B. If you know those, you can do any calculations that the Van der Waals equation supports. It turns out that there are a number of these equations that derive from Van der Waals that also have just two parameters, although instead of just involving many combinations on higher order. And they too show this behavior, and they replicate behavior real molecules much more closely and fortified with one or more of those equations of state. You guys, your chemical engineers can, if you choose, go out and make a real good living for yourself. And we'll tell you a little bit about this later. Let's do that. Move on to the next treatment of this, where we take a look at that critical state. Or the table. With the critical state. For that critical isotherm, there's this inflection point, and then there's that. And go on. Of them, stuff like that. This is the critical. Isotherm, here's critical point. And the pressure and the volume here are EC, VC, temperature, EC. Those are very. Now, for one of these curves, realistic, Van der Waals, some of them looks, yes, it's soft. For the critical, still looks like that. All right. So here we have minimum, and this condition we had the partial of the pressure, respect to molar volume, at constant temperature goes to 0, and the second derivative at constant temperature is greater than 0. Here we have those partial derivatives, partial derivative of the is 0 again, but the second derivative is negative. And right here we have this one little thing. That's that the first derivative and the second derivative. What's that? It's also 0. So an inflection point. different, vacuum card. Now we're going to play with the Van Wall's equation. E plus A over B squared times B minus B equal RT. I call that equation 1, okay? And we can rearrange that and say at the critical point, pressure is PC, and I can write that as R P C over BC minus B minus A over BC squared. That's equation 2. But then we're going to differentiate it because the first derivative at critical vector is just equal to minus R P C over V C minus V squared is plus 2A over V C cubed, and that one is equal to 0. That's equation 3. And then differentiate this again, second derivative of the pressure with respect to volume at PC is equal to 2RBC over BC minus B cubed, and it's minus 6A over BC to the fourth power is equal to 0 at the critical point. Then we got 4 equations. Now, how many things we want to identify? There's critical, we want to identify critical pressure, critical temperature, and critical density or volume. That's 3. I need 3 equations, independent equations. These 2 are not independent, one just rewriting the other. I need 3 independent equations involving those 3 quantities, PC, BC, PC, in order to identify them in terms of A and B. Well, I've got 3 equations. So let's solve equations 2, 3, 4 simultaneously. Four BC, DC, and BC. All right. That's clearly just an exercise in algebra. And I'm going to let you do that on your own, check it out, and see if you get it right. That will give us this result. Molar volume at the critical state, 3 times B. Oh, what goes B? B is excluded volume per mole due to parallel collision. Okay? So it's a molar volume, or molecules with excluded volume. At our molar at critical state, it's just 3B. That's pretty amazing. You'll find that BC depends on A over 7B squared, and it depends on A and B, and you need to convince yourself that that has the dimensions of pressure, and should be pretty obvious to you from looking up here at A, which is something at pressure times B squared. Anyhow, TC, this is a little area, it's 8A over 27 RB. And these three equations called equations 5. So the Randolph gas at critical state, those properties are all related to constants A and B. R is a constant we know, at 327, you can figure them out. So if you know those two parameters, A and B, then you know the critical pressure, critical temperature, density. Go to PV plot, put that point there and say that's critical state. But there's cut, there it is. Nitrogen, oxygen, process. All right. Now the compressibility factor. C, which we know is A V over RT. V critical, it's just A critical, V critical, over RT critical. And for Van der Waals gas, the compressibility in the critical state is equal to A over 27E squared times 3B over 8A over 27 RB times, should put R in here. You can see a bunch of stuff's going to cancel out of that. And there'll also be left over 3. C is dimensionless. For any Van der Waals gas, it's 3H, 0.375. For all Van der Waals model gases. So we can say that TC is critical pressure times critical molar volume is just 3H times R plus TC. Call that 6A. So consider this. We have the A and B parameters for a Van der Waals gas that are determined experimentally from looking at PVP behavior of real gas. Then we can calculate critical state properties. So we can put them into this equation and generate the PVP behavior of that gas under any circumstances. Now, a way to do this one way to generate PVP values. From EC, EC, EC. There's a neat way to do that.